Hi Scorpio, it's Becky, and I'm going to be walking into the shot today. Hello. To save some editing time, it takes forever to edit these things. Welcome to 2018. My name is Becky. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to get started in just a few minutes, and we're going to be reading for the whole year of 2018. We'll be separating it into quarters. So it'll be 3 months at a time: January, February, March, April, May, June, and so on. Now this particular reading is going to be a general focus. We're just going to allow Spirit to show up with whatever it is that we need to be aware of as we go into 2018. We're going to be using 3 card decks, and I'm going to be doing them a little bit differently today, so I'll be talking to you directly. The first deck we'll be using today for the bulk of the reading will be the Numerology Guidance Cards by Michelle Buchanan. And these are really great because they allow the intuition to sort of develop just by the prompts on the cards. We'll be looking at colors, perhaps, numbers, and a message on the card. Then we'll be crowning the reading today with Archangel Michael Oracle card decks, which I adore. Those are just fabulous. And also one card from the Divine Feminine. This is called Mary, Queen of Angels. Yeah, Mary, Queen of Angels Oracle cards. And this will give us that Divine Feminine energy that we want to get sort of a read on as we go into 2018. Also, at the end of the month, I will be coming back with an eclipse reading as well. And if any of you, let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, it just slipped my mind. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay, let's just get started. Oh, I know what it was. It's, if any of you are interested in the numbers on these numerology cards, if you look right below the video in the box, the description box, I've given a link to a website that I use that helps me quite a bit. And I'm not affiliated with any of those people there. But nonetheless, this woman has a whole list of angel numbers and what they mean. So sometimes the numbers that show up on the numerology cards, you can go to that website to get further details on exactly what they mean. So it's a lot of fun to do that, I think. Okay, here we go. We're reading for Scorpio. Scorpio 2018. Angels, we're reading for Scorpio for 2018 in the first quarter of January, February, and March. Thank you, angels. Angels, we're reading for the second quarter of 2018 for our Scorpio friends out there. And the third quarter, angels, for Scorpio for 2018. Third quarter, angels, for Scorpio. Third quarter, angels, for Scorpio. Third quarter, angels. I'm sorry, fourth quarter, angels. There it is. That one. That's the one that wanted to come out. Okay, good. I'm going to turn them over in the order that they emerged from the deck, and then we'll go through them one by one, and we'll be drawing extra cards as well. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, this looks like a year. Now, we'll have to see what comes up in the additional cards, but overall, Scorpio, it looks like it's a year. It looks like it's going to be a year of overall work on yourself, so to speak. Not that anything else is not going to occur in your life, but it seems like there's a through line here that we'll talk about that is leading to a greater sense of self-discipline and self-love. So let's take a look. All right, when we go, I'm going to be wearing my glasses today. I have to peer over them at you, so sorry about that, but it's a little bit dark in here, so I need to read the cards. The first card we have here is number 37, which 3 plus 7 is 10, and that reduces down to a single digit of 1, which is always representative of the energy of the self. And it says time out, okay? So Spirit is suggesting here that in the first 3 months of the year, it's going to be necessary for you to pace yourself. And you're going to be asked to take some time out, whatever that means for you, as you traverse these 3 months. It kind of makes sense because we've all been so busy at the end of the year, and some of you were traveling and There's all kind of weather conditions going on that made that difficult. I mean, some of you just may be flat out tired. But as you ramp up your activities in January, February, and into March, just remember to take time out when you need it, when you feel like you need it. Now, because it is the path here, Spirit is saying in this yellow card, number 3, creativity. Now this one's kind of hard to see because it is yellow, but it does say creativity. It is number 3. Number 3 is the number of creativity and ideas, fresh ideas, and new pathways, new things opening up. It can be a number of collaboration too to come up with these creative ideas. So if we marry these two cards together, Scorpio, what we have here is, in order to access the unlimited creativity that's in you, it's going to require quiet time, which may require you to take some time out to still your mind so that you can actually hear yourself think. And it's in those moments where Spirit can come in and help you. Maybe there's a little spark of an idea that occurs to you out of nowhere, and you take off and run with it. Okay? So this is definitely how you get to access your creativity, is through a little bit of self-care in terms of time out. Okay. When we go into April, May, and June, we've got 11. 11 is a master number. And here it says individuality. Okay, individuality, of course, 1 being the individual, double 1 more so. So in the second quarter, we're still focusing on the individual self, how to define yourself separately from any groups you may be in. Yes, and how I just heard establish boundaries. If you are a person who finds it difficult to set boundaries for others as it concerns yourself, then this may be a time to kind of think about that and feel your way through that. Scorpio, I know water signs, I'm a Scorpio as well. We sort of feel our way into a situation. So definitely feel your way into that situation, whatever it may be, and set those boundaries for yourself as we go into the second quarter. But definitely individuality, and this 1-1 can also be a lot of manifestation going on. So remember, what you're thinking about, you tend to draw to you. So we want to make sure we are self-monitoring our thought processes. If we marry this with the next card here, nature, 74 is the number of nature, which ironically, Scorpio, when we add 7 and 4, we get 11, which is quite interesting to me. So really what this is telling us is that to hear, okay, sometimes my guys get very poetic, so I'm just going to say what I just heard. To hear the whisperings of your soul, it is advised to you that you go out into nature, into a setting that is away from human-made buildings and noises, so that the only thing you see are plants and animals, and the only thing you hear are, birds and insects and things like that. If any of you live near any of these kinds of nature preserves, or even just a park, as long as it's a quiet one, not, with roaring traffic on all 4 sides, it's a way to kind of tap into your individual strength, your strength as a unique, I just heard a unique manifestation of the Most High. Scorpio, they're getting very fancy right now with the things I'm hearing. So definitely, there seems to be in the first quarter an emphasis on time out for you as an individual, and the second quarter, it seems like that theme is continuing. It may be a very busy time superficially with work and everything else that's going on, but you're being advised to take that time out. Now, when we get to July, August, and September, we have this card, forgiveness. Now, it's a blue color. Blue tends to be a healing color, and forgiveness, when you forgive others, it's always about freeing yourself from hanging on to any negativity toward that person. So it frees yourself. I mean, yes, we do it because we have mercy on someone else. We want to forgive them because we want forgiveness when it's needed as well. But at the same time, forgiveness gives you back your power. When you forgive someone else, you once again, grab onto your own power. Okay, so it is strengthening to the soul to forgive others. But let's see what Spirit has put to with that. Okay, perseverance, and the number is 4. Oh, excuse me, the number in forgiveness is 96, and the number here on perseverance is 4. All right. So along the path in this year, if there are situations that crop up, which, you know, may not be to your liking in one way or another, it's so hard to know what it would be for all of you watching, but whatever comes up, if someone either in your family, your significant other, your work scenario, whatever it is, you know, I just heard acts out of character. So maybe someone is going to act out of character, who knows? But whatever it is, remember, whatever comes up, just forgive the situation, forgive that person, and continue on your path. Perseverance. You may even have to forgive more than one person, as we all, you know, go through the year. Things like that happen where, you know, we're thinking, gosh, you know, but just let it go. Forgive them, release them to their highest good, and let it go. And persevere on your path. As we wind up 2018, what is Spirit telling us now? Spirit is saying, Scorpio, that this is number 41, and it is the card of self-discipline. So basically, what you're working on this whole year is mastery of the self. Mastery of the self. And that's what this perseverance card is. Because by persevering, you develop your sense of discipline, self-discipline over your own emotions. And sometimes emotions, we can run away with them as a water sign. Scorpios, we do that sometimes, and we can really dive deep into those emotions, and sometimes they're murky and it's not a pleasant place to be. So self-discipline also regarding self-talk to yourself. So if it's negative self-talk, or you start berating yourself, or, you know, saying that things will never change, that's something that you're going to have to self-monitor, and then switch it. Persevere to the highest level of self-talk. Reinforce positivity within yourself and within others, and exercise your self-discipline. And remember, we initially talked about time out for boundaries, setting boundaries. Okay, so it may be that you're tempted to let down a boundary or let one go that you told yourself you wouldn't. So make sure that you adhere to all boundaries that you set for yourself, unless you decide it's time to shift it. Okay, so this is the theme. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, intuition, number 22. 22 is the master builder number, and also 11 is also a master number. So we've got 2 master numbers showing up here for you. Intuition is going to be important this year, Scorpio. We are intuitive beings, as you know. Intuition is just built into our DNA. So you're being advised to have awareness of it and tune into it and listen to it. Tap into that whenever you are not sure of something, and just see what you're feeling. Sometimes it's what you're thinking. Yes, sometimes your guides will come in that way, but a lot of times it's just a feeling. So try to feel your way through a situation if nothing is coming to mind about it. Okay, wow, that was an interesting reading. Let's look and see what Archangel Michael says. Archangel Michael, we're working with Scorpio for 2018. Thank you. Whoops, Archangel Michael gave us 2. Okay, Scorpio, we'll do that. Okay, Mary, Queen of Angels, go ahead and give us a message for our dear Scorpio friends who are out there watching for 2018. They are interested in getting your insight. Anything you can, there it is. Thank you, Mother Mary. Okay, let's look at Archangel Michael first. Wow. Okay, I'm going to read these to you, Scorpio, but if you can focus in, the top one says guarded and protected. And the second one says, your home is protected by angels. So Archangel Michael has come in with 2 cards of protection. So it seems like to me, Scorpio, there has been something on your mind where you're feeling unsafe, or maybe just sort of flying without a net, so to speak. Let's look at the first card, guarded and protected. There is Archangel Michael, and I'm going to read the prayer to you. It says, thank you for protecting my loved ones and me. ensuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Exactly. Okay? I think that's pretty clear. And what does the second one say? It complements the same theme. It says, your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. Okay, Scorpio, so Archangel Michael is addressing two things. Well, a lot of things, but the main two are here. Physical protection and safety of your home environment, and physical protection and safety of your finances, and your ability to feel prosperous in 2018. Okay, so just rest easy, knowing and that this is the energy Archangel Michael is giving you for the year, and call upon him also and the guardian angels to come in and help boost your sense of wellness, your sense of protection, your sense of security, I think is what I'm going for here as we go through the year. Okay. And Mother Mary is coming in with the divine feminine energy. Yes, and look at that. She is coming in with the word prayer. Now, some people pray certain ways, some people pray other ways. You know, it's up to you, Scorpio, how or if even you want to accept the advice. But she's saying prayer. Now let's see what the affirmation is. It says, instead of worrying, I pray about this situation to bring about real solutions. So Archangel Michael is inviting you to contact him and your guides and your guardian angels. And also from the Mary Oracle of Angels, we've got the word prayer as well. So my guess is that when you go within to listen to your guidance, your intuition, and to persevere on that path as we traverse the year, just call upon your spiritual team. That's the advice that's being given. They are listening, ready, willing, and able. Okay? All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes and shares. Thank you so much to everybody for joining me. I want to let you know that I will be back for a brief eclipse update toward the end of the year. We've got an eclipse in Leo fast approaching now. So stay tuned for that. I want to thank you for joining me. And as I always say, peace and richest blessings. And also great love, as I usually say that too. So peace, richest blessings, and great love. Thank you, Scorpio, for joining me. Until next time. Bye-bye.